Emily. How's it going?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
When was the last time we saw each other?
I think we saw each other in a pub
Yeah, sounds about right.
in working. I just add working, not
Of
drinking.
course, yeah.
Oh, and drinking.
Yeah, probably a
Just gonna
combination.
stick that in.
Oh yeah, that's great. Thank you. I don't know. It would have been about 7, 8 years. Yeah.
Flip.
Wowzer.
That's mental.
Were we gigging? Must have been.
Yeah. It was like part of one of those traveling festivals. You know, like oh my God, what's the one where they do like Nottingham?
Oh, dot to dot.
Dot to dot.
Yeah.
Was it that?
Dot to dot.
Not according to this space.
And that's why we record it.
Yeah.
Wait.
Dot to dot. I didn't even know that was a festival.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a It's like a 3-day thing in Nottingham, Bristol, and Flip.
Was it in like Newcastle or something?
Manchester. Those two.
Oh, it's Manchester, yeah.
Maybe it wasn't that.
But maybe we saw each other in Newcastle, which maybe
Mate,
it
I
wasn't
don't
Dot to
know. It
Dot.
was probably a pub. It was probably a
pub.
gig.
It was. We were on the same lineup somewhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I just remember you. I think maybe you'd finished, but you like watched me, which I thought was just so nice.
Mate, yeah, it's because I
Lucky boy.
fucking love your tunes.
Yeah.
No, but I just thought this guy's
every
nice.
bell, I was like, "Wah!"
Yeah.
And then I just went back and listened to because that's with Jacob Atwood as well,
Oh my
right?
God, I remember you mentioning that song on the day as well.
Yeah.
No one talks
listened
about
to
that
it
song.
As soon as I said it about
Really?
you, and he was like, "Of course it did."
Say I did you
Yeah, I
wrong
was
and I'm
like,
being
I
good.
Oh,
So
go
good,
on,
man.
Zach.
It's a banger.
And Jacob as well, because I've worked with Jacob a lot, and that's how we kind of cross paths too.
Yeah.
And phenomenal producer and
He is
phenomenal
insane.
writer.
Yeah.
He's sick, man. Are you still writing with him at the minute? Or?
Yeah. So this kind of project I'm doing at the moment, a couple of them are with Jacob. Like I will
Awesome.
always work with Jacob. He's
It's
just
impossible to say no, isn't it? He's
He's a
just
legend.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's an absolute legend.
I don't think I've met him, but everything I've heard from yourselves or anything I've heard him do is just phenomenal. Yeah, just
Yeah.
really clean and like.
he's
Sure, he's
great.
a lovely guy as well.
Had some great times with him as well. Like
Yeah.
there was a couple because I think I just moved to London at the time, and I was still getting to know people. And he invited me on runs with his friends, and I remember like in between sessions we'll play PlayStation and all the pizza and stuff. So yeah, he really introduced me to the scene. I actually messaged him recently because he's also had a little one.
Oh.
I think a little bit older than mine, maybe a
Yeah.
couple of years.
Yeah, she
so
just turned 3.
yeah, which is awesome. But big up Jacob Atwell.
Big up, Jakey boy.
But back to Emily. Welcome to the show. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
Yeah.
for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So you've got a new project.
I have.
Hit me.
Is that the end of that? Zach?
Boom.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate it. New project coming up.
Yeah.
So when was the
Yeah.
last time you released music?
So I released an album end of 2024.
Yep.
That was all very sad girl on the piano vibes
Which is good.
and the guitar, but still sad girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
yeah.
sad girl stuff.
Yeah.
It was just it's called Die Happy, the album.
Very sad girl.
Yeah, very sad girl.
Yeah.
Like sad happy was like what I was going for.
Yeah.
But this new project is like super pop, but like a bit more like I guess kind of leaning back to the Too Cool era.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I've always had that like pop
You're a pop
vibe
girly.
in me.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
But I think what happened was I had some success with a song that was not in that lane at all.
Interesting.
And then because I've been working up until now with labels, I was very much encouraged to continue going down that avenue because it was like, you know, you've had success with that. We need to have another one.
Yeah.
And I was that sort of pop side of me was squashed a little bit. So I went independent start of this year, and it's just been like, you know, when you open up one of those like pop cans of like snakes.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I'm the
Yeah.
snakes right now. I'm
Yeah.
just like exploding.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
That's
just
so
want to let it all
exciting.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
so wicked.
it feels fun.
That's class.
What
yeah.
kind of genre was that song then? If you could, was it just kind of something different that you don't kind of usually do?
The one that
Yeah.
Is it just me? Can I ask?
it was that one.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Got
thanks.
it. No worries. Oh, sorry.
I'm not trying to not talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
No,
I'm
it's all
super
good.
proud of it.
Yeah.
and
It's
I-
a fucking, yeah.
Thank
Amazing
you.
song.
I'm
yeah.
really obviously like so grateful for the love it's had, and it still streams really well now. So like I'm grateful. But yeah, that was Sad Girl, Piano, Heartbreak.
Yeah.
And I still love writing music like that. Like when I'm at home, I spend half my time writing songs like that because it's just a way to express yourself, isn't it? And that was all that song was. I just like sat down with the guitar and just wanted to get feelings out there. And I still love doing that. So
Honesty.
Yeah. Just like raw, vulnerable sort of thing.
Yeah. Which translates well. Like that, maybe that's why so many people could connect to it as well, right?
Yeah, I think so. Like the majority of people that I hear from about that song say they like needed to hear it at the time they heard it, which is like such a special thing, and I'm just grateful that I was able to like have that effect on anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like with a song that you put out, it's such a crazy thing for someone to reach out to you and be like, that song helped me, or like amazing. Crazy. I'm getting emotional.
No, that's good.
No, it's totally understandable. I mean, it comes up a lot. Obviously, you know, the podcast is called Am I Famous Yet? And so, you know, we'll talk a bit about socials and all that kind of stuff comes up. But like one of the like recurring themes is that I think pretty much everyone has said is that like the thing that matters above like all the numbers and streams and things like that is those messages you get from people. You know, if someone saying like, I heard this and it's like sorted me out or got me through a tough time. And it's just, as you said, it's just such a beautiful thing we've made these songs just for us to get something off, you know, and for us to express ourselves, and then for that to then have the same effect on someone else is just like,
to
it's just mind blowing, man. It's just the best.
I was literally about to say the same thing. It's been the same, one of the only things that every single person has kind of said once they've come on, even you and me, is that connection with someone, like from the other side of the world. Once you're being vulnerable in your little space and you're trying to get something off your chest or trying to understand something that's going in your brain, and honesty and vulnerability comes out and you put that in a song, and then some other person listens to it and it resonates with them. That's just like,
it sorts them out.
And it feels, and they feel so inclined to like message you or get in contact with you to show how much it means to them. I think that's fucking awesome. So cheers to that, gang.
Cheers
that's
to
fame
that.
right there,
Cheers
baby.
to that.
That's
Who cares?
Famous in that way.
This is just tea, by the way. This is just tea.
Yeah.
Not rock and roll lifestyle anymore.
Yeah, imagine.
Oh. But it's just nice to see you again as well. Like I was saying to Bobs before, I was like, I'm just looking forward to seeing her again because, like, you know, we see each other quite a lot, and I've spoken on and off about the writing and production duo that I was in before I started my own thing, which is how we connected with Graham and that. And one thing I love about that duo that I've told Zach about a few times is that like we used to listen to Zach's stuff like for reference tracks.
Yeah.
So when I found out about doing session with Zach, I was like, yo, I know this guy. So like, you know, there's been so many like full circle moments like that. So yeah, it's just really nice to see you again.
When was the first time you guys met then? But roughly around the same time, 7 or 8 years?
Lord knows.
A bit before that even, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe like, oh my God, show me age here. 10?
Something like that, yeah.
9 years ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Like you were like one of the very, very first people I worked with in London.
Yeah, vice versa. So it must have been like 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mad.
Wait, so we're all around 30s then? Like early 30s. Yeah. Okay. So we all started around the same time as well with those. We probably worked with a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, including Jacob.
Yeah.
Fred Cox.
Fred Cox.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Love Fred.
Yeah.
Two of my favorite, Jacob and Fred, man. Those are the people that I worked on my first album with. So my first EP, which is just so
is
cool.
great, by the way.
Thank you. It was so much fun doing it. But it was like, as you do with those kind of first projects and kind of understanding yourself, then trying to come into this new industry and people kind of getting excited about the stuff that you're doing, but then still being young and not really knowing what that means. So you go on this label journey. And then me and Ed have talked about the last couple of sessions, and I've been kind of working how I used to work when I didn't have labels and stuff again, and independently like yourself, and having that freedom to get excited about recording in my room but not having to release it. And I guess that's kind of similar to what you're going through at the minute with this snakes popping out of the can, right? Have you just been writing every day, or?
Yeah, I mean, trying to, yeah.
Okay.
Also, got to keep the lights on as well.
Yeah. So doing gigs?
So doing some gigs, doing some like, you know, what's it called? Function work, like that sort of stuff where just, you know, going to a pub, sitting in the corner, playing 2 45-minute sets to just
Same.
put a bit of money
We
in
know
your
it well.
pocket.
Oh yeah, we know it
you
very
guys,
well.
You guys
no diggity.
know it.
Oh yeah.
It's you know, it can
No
be
shame.
good fun as well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
definitely.
it's just earn a bit of extra income. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, writing literally as much as I possibly can as well.
Okay.
And then I'm kind of releasing everything through my own little record label now. So that is in itself like almost a full-time job.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you guys know,
A lot
like
more admin, right?
putting your own music out is actually mental. Like,
Yeah.
I have like a whole newfound respect for the people that I've worked with previously, because I'm
Yeah.
like wow.
Yeah.
Marketing, that side of it, you're doing all of that.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone to help on that side as well, or?
It's literally me and my girlfriend, Grace.
How's
Yeah.
that?
So she's like fantastic. Like she runs 2 of her own businesses already, and then she's got her personal career where she dances and models and acts, and then she's like put time aside to like help run my business as well, which is absolutely
Yeah.
very commendable.
It
But
must be,
she's
it must be awesome. Like you two, just doing that together and having like some something apart from just getting into some creative sides of it
Yeah,
as well.
it must be fun.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like to do it with your partner.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
it's-
I've tried to write songs with my partner, and I'm like, Tanya, leave the room. Okay, I can't write a Paramore song. I've
Yeah.
tried. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I can't do that for you.
Yeah.
So it must be cool to have that kind of like project to work on with your partner.
Yeah, it's fun. We just, we're like coming up with music video ideas together, and she's got a great brain at especially the whole marketing side of things, and like that's where I definitely fall. So we're good at like complementing each other, and
Cool.
she like definitely she runs it.
Okay, cool.
I'll
I
be
was gonna
honest.
say, is
She's
it
the
mostly
CEO
you?
of Emily Burns and
Is it
Galway.
mostly you on like the social media? Do you like that kind of side of it? Is it something that you've always found hard, or
Do you know what? I like it more now. Like
okay, now that you get to do what you want
that
to
was
do?
it. Yeah, like there was a long time where I found it super tedious, and I guess especially when I was on a major, there was like we would have a weekly catch-up call, like just dedicated to my socials, and there was like a social team, and there'd be 6 of us sat on this Zoom meeting just discussing my social media,
Yeah.
and like that to me was so overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's like got to a point where there was a week I was like, I don't feel like posting this week
Yeah.
at all. Like we're in the middle of a global pandemic. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I don't want to post. It's
Yeah.
weird. It doesn't feel right to be promoting myself when this is
Yeah.
everything that's going on is going on. So yeah, there was a point where I hated it,
Yeah.
but now I'm like finding this new kind of love for it, which I never thought I would say. But it's because I'm putting out the exact stuff that I want to put out
When you want to put it
when
out.
I want to put it out.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a single every 5 weeks, so it's just like bang, 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 on to the next, on to the next. There's always something to post.
Nice. Oh, okay, cool. Do
Yeah.
they all come into like an album at the end of it, or at the minute you're just like, doesn't matter?
I'm winging
just-
it.
Yes. Okay, cool. If that feels good though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go with
it
it.
feels right, and there's no plan for like album, but potentially.
Yeah.
Doesn't
see what
have to be.
happens. But
Yeah, yeah.
isn't that nice that you're in a position where you can just see what happens? There doesn't have to be this overarching
Exactly.
campaign. You're just like,
The-
I like this song. Bloop.
Yeah.
Out it goes.
The pressure element has
Yeah.
like gone, and
Yeah.
it's just like, let's just put it out and have fun with it and see
Yeah.
what happens.
How many singles have you released in that framework so far?
Just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah. So the first release was in March.
Yeah.
And then, so I put 2 out, and then the third one comes out next Friday.
Nice. I wouldn't say just 2. I'd say 2 because I've been planning to release a single for 3 years. So you're already doing better than me.
Yeah.
So 2 is better than 0.
2 times better than him. In
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. You're doing 2 times better than me. So that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's so
thank
sick.
And you're finding it good. And like, do you get to that day that you're just like, cool, all right, we need to release it. It doesn't matter if I want to tweak this frequency on the track at the end or something like that. You're like, let's just put it out into the ether.
Oh yeah, I'm bad for that.
Yeah.
I'm really bad for that.
Yeah.
Like I will sit and listen to a mix 15 times
7
and like
different headphones.
yeah, and
Yeah.
find a new note every time.
No.
And then the poor
Hear it.
guys that work with me must be like, they must think I'm such a pain.
I'm sure they've had worse. It's part of the job, isn't it? But I'm the same. Where I'm really bad is that like I feel bad for my mastering engineer because he's like a friend from uni. So I'll like sit with a mix, like, you know, for weeks and just like get notes and just finesse it and be like, this is the best mix I've ever done. Mastering engineer, please master it. And he'll master it. And I go, ooh, didn't hear that before.
I'm going to take it back to mixing.
Yeah, and I'll hear all these different like frequencies, or like, you know, I use like a lot of vinyl crackle and stuff, which like sounds cool, but then when it's being heightened, I'm like, oh, that sounds grim. It just sounds like.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can never tell the difference when I get to the master bit.
Yeah.
I really,
Like,
yeah.
My friend, like Jonas mastered it, which we've talked about him, and Jonas I'll always go to for my mix and mastering. But he was like, "Yeah, cool. I've done this master. What do you think, version 1 or version 2?"
Oh.
It's like when you're in the when you're getting your eyes tested. And I'm no fucking idea.
it'll be,
And I tried 3 different headphones, and I'm like, no idea.
Yeah.
The mixing, I spend most of my time.
You love a good mix.
I think mixing is like 50% of the track.
Yeah.
Like you produce it and the idea, and then you push it out, but the mixing is like, oh.
Yeah. Jacob mixes, right?
Jacob mixes.
Jacob
Yeah.
does
Because I feel like having a producer who mixes their own stuff is a big thing of it as well, right?
Absolutely.
Makes a big difference.
But I
yeah.
feel bad for them because I'm working a lot with Jacob and also with George Glue. Do you know George?
Rings a bell.
Clue, I was going to say rings a bell.
He's like so good.
Yeah.
So good. I can't say enough good things about him. But he mixes everything as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like it must be so hard as a producer to then try and put a whole new hat on and mix it.
I was going to say, I always try and keep producer and mixer separate because as a producer, I find it, from when I've done production, I'm definitely not a producer, but I've gone, it's really hard to mix this now, as you're right, a different hat.
Yeah, it's a whole other ball game. So like to then, you know, expect someone to produce it and then be like, okay, also mix it. I feel like is a bit tricky, but they do a great job.
Yeah, I think because Dan was actually saying the other way around. He said he always tries to get his producers to mix it if they do it, and I do a bit of both. And I think generally, like when you get to a certain level as a producer, you're kind of mixing anyway, right? Like you know when you're sending people bounces, like the levels are there. You know, it's not like the trumpet's like way too loud. So it's like, and I saw that this video like always resonated with me. It was like 2 years ago, like a mixing guy. Who I follow posted this thing and was like, this is the most important tool in your like, mixing, mastering toolbox. And it was just the volume fader. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's so right. It's just like levels. So, and obviously, a mix, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking away from it.
No, but you're right.
It isn't super important and it doesn't like add that next level
But you're
of
pretty
gloss,
much just
but
mixing.
A good producer will like mix.
Do you think
along the way?
Do you think that's because we're coming into a new era where like mixing and producing is kind of forming together? Like back in the day with analog desks and stuff, it was very like, I'll produce on tape or something, and then I'm not sure the technicalities around it. But is it because of that?
I'd say so. I feel like back in the day, the producer wouldn't even be like sat on a desk. They'd be like
a producer
in the studio being like, you do this, you do that, and then you have your studio assistant and engineer. And now
so is that why then? Because you're right. Like I don't know why I've never thought about this before. But a producer, you're sat there, you're mixing, and while you are mixing, you're compressing and stuff, and then all you do is just bounce those individual tracks, send it to someone else, and then they put more compression and equalizer on top of it, and reverb and stuff. Yeah. So shit. I've been a massive advocate for this.
Expensive as well,
Like to being like, oh no, but mixer, you need a mixer producer, and I've just completely
undone your own theory.
You've undone my theory.
Sorry, man.
Why didn't you tell me this on episode 1? This could have easily been done easier.
Yeah. But no, I'd love to obviously be, as open as you want about this whole thing. But it'd be really interesting, I think, to hear for listeners about the sort of process between sort of being with a major and now, and not you don't even necessarily have to say how that happened, but like you said about the sort of the thing with the snakes coming out, the thing like how freeing you feel now, and like how's that process been, and like what are some of the sort of main differences that you're kind of really enjoying, I guess, at the moment?
Yeah, I think it's been probably the biggest learning curve I've ever gone through in my life. Like this last 6 months has been. Like, when I say it's a full-time job, like, you guys relate, but it really is, isn't it? Like,
yes, all-consuming.
It is all-consuming, and I lie in bed at night, and I'm thinking about it, and, like, what can I do? And, like, it just doesn't stop. Like, so in terms of, like, the difference from going from being on record labels to then doing it all independently, I'd say it's a lot more work.
Yeah.
But with a lot more reward.
Mm-hmm.
a psychological reward.
Yeah, yeah.
Not financial reward.
It's a good way of putting it. Yeah.
I think it's certainly. I feel a lot better about doing it this way. I feel like we just touched on, like I can just release it exactly when I want to release it, without having to check with the label and be like, oh no, because we have another band putting a song out that week. Like we can't release yours until the next month, and it's like that I ran into that hurdle quite a lot with labels in the past. So being able to just be like, well, this is my timeline. Like, I don't check who's releasing that week. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
I just put it out because I'm just
you check
like,
your calendar.
Yeah, I check my calendar, which is freeing, and
Yeah.
it's nice to just do things on my own terms a little bit. But yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah. I can imagine it hasn't been all like highs. It's all about highs and lows, isn't it? And ups and downs.
No, that's it. And like, I definitely, I think this might sound silly, but even from putting the first track out to the second one, I feel like I knew more and I understood more.
Yeah.
And the streams on the second one are much better than the first one.
Yeah.
So like, I think that's progression because I'm starting to understand things a little better.
Yeah.
I guess my hope is that will like continue.
I'm sure it will, yeah.
Because things, like, I'm not going to lie, like putting out the first one, I was like, oh my God, like, how am I going to sustain a living on this? Like, this is absolutely mental. Like,
You need like a billion plays
I need
just
a
to
billion
get
streams just to have like
a bottle of water from Spa.
dinner. So it's been a shock, but also fun.
Yeah. You feel a little bit like you're sort of rebuilding again almost.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Even though I'm fortunate because I'm in a position where I've still got like some listeners from like old stuff that I've put out. So
For sure,
it feels like there's definitely a good platform to go from.
Yeah.
It's also been really fun. Like, this is super random, but I've been doing like TikTok lives like 5 times a week.
That was the last time we interacted, I suppose.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just
Did you
popped into
join
my
on
head.
a-
It was
did you
like
join
6
on a
months ago or
TikTok?
something, and I think I was making some pasta, and you were like playing some songs, and I was
Yeah.
like, "That was lovely." And you said, "Oh," and you popped and said my name. You said, "Oh, I said Black," and I was like, oh, "That's me." You know when like someone says your name on a live, and you're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot about that." Yeah, that was
No,
class.
thanks for joining.
Of
mate.
course, yeah, it was
Thanks.
sick. I think you were just sort of playing some songs, right, just for fun, if I
That's
remember
it.
correctly. Yeah,
Yeah, I've just been doing it like
love it.
literally like 5 nights a week. I'll jump on for an hour.
Yeah,
And I've noticed, you know, every time I come off, I've got like 50 new followers.
love it.
And
That's fire.
That's awesome.
that's not
Yeah.
something to laugh at, is it?
No,
Because
not at
that's
all,
like, okay, 50 new people that
Yeah.
might potentially go and stream stuff and
Yeah.
or buy a hat or like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like,
But that's an investment into, instead of going, cool, all right, I've sat down with these 6 people from the label and gone, oh yeah, now we're going to do this, and not really seeing the track. But you're going, okay, right, I've got time tonight. What's
Yeah.
the missus doing? Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight. We've got that. That's on TikTok. I've got 50 new followers. And it goes back
Yeah.
into you investing into yourself and working for yourself.
Yeah.
But that's awesome. And one thing that I've learned from like having the different wonderful, awesome acts that we've had on is like Spotify and streaming doesn't have to be the main source of income as well.
No,
Like,
not at all.
as you said, like hats or or even TikTok you can get money from nowadays, right?
yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I don't
I
know.
haven't got to that level where you get paid for TikTok.
Well, no, but that was crazy to me
Yeah.
when I first, someone like, it popped up on the screen, like someone sent a gift and I was like, oh,
sick.
that's nice.
You can
Like,
send gifts on TikTok.
yeah, like if you're doing a live and I like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen it, it will come up and it will say like, so-and-so sent you a rose.
Yeah.
And then I just thought that was people just like saying they liked it.
Yeah.
But then I came off live and it was like, you check your balance.
Yeah.
And it's like, it was like, there are 40p in your account. And I was
Yeah.
like, hang on a minute. Like,
Oh, so the roses
If
are
you-
like financial. It's
yeah.
money. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Which,
all these,
which blew my mind.
Yeah.
all these rappers that just go, like Snoop Dogg just goes on TikTok and just smokes weed.
Mate,
And
he's
then-
probably making bank.
Yeah, he probably doesn't need to go on TikTok live.
That's what they do.
But he could.
Because
and he'd
whenever I
make a
see
lot
all
of
of
money.
these like I don't know rap stars that are like going on TikTok live, just stood there with their top off, just go, or like
Yeah, they're getting their flowers.
I see flowers all the time, just going
really?
up and up, and that's literally
There you go. Making
10
money.
p's add up, man.
what.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's cool. But I
need
do
to
think I think the
read.
really nice thing as well though about that I want to touch on is that like is you mentioned sort of still having some of the maybe monthly listeners or whatever, or you're finding these new people on TikTok and you already will have so many from like, you know, being signed and stuff like that will stay with you. And I think that's the really beautiful thing as well, is like we were essentially saying the most important thing is like if when people are like affected by your stuff or whatever, or it improves someone's day or whatever, it's like, you know, I don't know what happens with, because obviously with labels and majors, you know, have all this stuff with masters and people owning things for a number of years, and like, you know, they can take all of that music and whatever, and you might never see a penny from it. But what they can't take away from you is the fans and those people who are like tuning into your stuff and going to your gigs.
So
and
true.
I'm sure you'll have so many who will still go to your shows and stuff. Like, are you going to do a show once you've sort of built things up again?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd really like to do some towards the end of this year.
That'd be class.
But again, I'm like,
See what
I'm gonna
happens.
have to come to you for some advice, I think, because I don't know where
you've
to
done well.
start.
Yeah.
Like, you are killing it.
Yeah,
and-
you are, man.
Thank
you are.
you. It's
And to
going
do it
all
all
right,
by
it's going
that's
all right.
another job in itself.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going all right.
So are you like your own promoter and everything right
Oh
now?
man, I did a tour last year that was like everything was me, and I don't plan on doing it again. To be honest,
Never saw it.
I might do like a 2-date thing or something, but yeah, it started out as 2 days. It started out as just being Chester and London, and then I was like, oh well, if I'm gonna get a van, I might as well do this, and it ended up being this like 4-date, self-promoted, self-booked, self-managed tour, and it was so much work. But I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret doing it, but it is a lot, and you realise how hard it is to shift tickets when you don't have a promoter or an agent, because when you have an agent and a promoter and things, you know, you'll remember you get the weekly or sometimes more frequently emails, this many tickets sold. And don't get me wrong, it's not like moving crazy, but it always moved a bit, you know. And when I was doing it myself, I'd get these like daily emails of just like 0 sales, like every day. It's like not the nicest start of the day. So yeah, it's a slog, but
Yeah.
you'll be sweet.
You'd be good. yeah.
I haven't really sold it, but
Sounds great. Yeah, sign
Sounds
me up.
really
Yeah.
positive about it.
No, but like London stuff's fine. It's just going abroad and sorting out a band, and not abroad, but you know, outside of London and stuff. It's a lot of work, but it was, I loved it.
Yeah.
There's got to be like an easier way because right now there's venues, then you apply to go to the venues, then you pay for the venue, sometimes need to put a down deposit on said venue, and then sell the tickets, and then you try and make
The venue back.
pay the venue back and pay for the band to come. Surely there's a way that we can go on like a 3-way tour, and then we share the people that are buying the tickets, so then more money goes into it, and then we also use the same band.
This I could get on board with.
All right, let's go.
Boom.
You
Unplug
heard
the
it here
mics. Let's
first.
get the tour going, baby. On my tour yet?
So old. Yeah, but there's got to be a way of sharing, like, you know, not just us three, but
Yeah.
just general artists being able to go, oh, let's just, I guess that's what supports and stuff kind of do.
Yeah,
to
co-headline tours is a thing as
Yeah,
well.
and kind of help
Second,
local
I don't know
tickets
what
as
that-
well.
yeah.
But yeah, very excited for you to go on tour.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
for us
yeah.
to go on tour. That
Yeah.
sounds really cool.
And just being on stage again, right? Like, I don't know how you felt. I mean, actually, tell me. How
Yeah,
did you
how did
find
that
like
feel?
performing when you were? I mean, just performing anyways. Like, do you love
I
it?
mean, yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Did you
And, like,
perform mostly with a band or?
A bit of a mix, really.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
having a band, as you know, is so expensive. So
Yeah.
I've done a lot of like band stuff, but a lot of like just going with an acoustic guitar and
Cool.
playing it like that. So
Yeah.
I mean, funny story. What actually happened with so I got booked to go on a Rag and Bone Man tour support. This was a few years ago, and I was signed to a major at the time, so I had like tour support. So like booked full band. I was like so excited for it. I was like, this is gonna be amazing. Big venues.
Yeah. Awesome.
Week before the tour, I got dropped by the label, and obviously tour support gone.
Yeah.
So I had to like put everything on track, like everything,
Okay.
because the venues were so big. I
Yeah.
couldn't just go with an acoustic. Like I'd get lost. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Because you didn't have the backing from. Oh shit! Yeah.
It was.
But how did it
so-
go?
Great. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Cool.
loved it,
Yeah.
and like I still really, really enjoyed it, but I was panicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first show as well, kind of going. But
Yeah.
okay, so you did everything on track, so the producer kind of helped with that as well, right?
Yeah.
To kind of get everything. Okay, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you do like an acoustic song in between tracks as well to kind of see how it went?
Yes, I did. Is it just me? Just like
Cool.
completely stripped. And do you know what? Like I'm saying I would have got lost, but actually when you're in a big room like that and you
Yeah.
strip it back to just you and a guitar, like people do shut
Bit
up a
more
little bit.
engaging
Like
that way, yeah.
Yeah.
it's like people sit back and go like, oh, okay, this is actually, she's singing now.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
This
It's
is
not like
personal
background
now.
music.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
someone there telling you a story and they feel like they have to listen or something.
Was that like the largest venue, that first show that you've played, or did you play kind of like bigger venues? But well, not bigger, but those large scale venues before.
Yeah, I think these were the biggest ones.
Yeah. How did it feel that first time when you stepped out into the stage and?
I guess like a bit intimidating, but like I do love it. Like
Yeah.
there's just such an adrenaline rush, isn't there? And
Yeah.
To go out on stage in front of just loads of people, you're like,
Yeah.
this is sick. Like this is really fun.
Sometimes I get more scared of 50 people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
100%.
like getting lost in a room because you can make eye contact, but you can't really see the person at the back. But in a 50 room, you can hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
Like
See
the
'em all.
sofa sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
those kind of. I got more nervous for those than
Oh, me
like
too.
massive.
The big
Yeah,
boys.
than the
Yeah.
big boys.
There's something cool as well about like doing a support slot as well, and just like obviously naturally you're gonna have more people chatting and stuff like that, which isn't great. But I kind of feel this internal thing of being like, none of you know who I am. I'm gonna make you want to like
Yeah.
be a fan. I want
Yeah.
to make you a fan at the end of my set. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah.
stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But this way.
Yeah. How did you find that compared to doing your own shows?
I think it's just feels like a whole different.
Yeah, it
Game.
does. Yeah, yeah. I'm the same. Yeah.
Like you're right. Like
Yeah.
you go on stage, you feel like you have to prove yourself.
Yeah,
Whereas you're
yeah.
doing your own headline show, like people have bought a ticket to come
Yeah.
and see
They know
you.
the songs.
So
I mess
you
up
go
the
on
lyrics.
there
They
and
know
you're
it.
like,
Yeah.
woo, I'm the man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, not the man.
Yeah.
Just scrap that.
You're them.
You're
Yeah,
them, yeah.
yeah. I'm like, you just feel great. 'cause-
Yeah.
And people like sing your words, which is a whole other level of encouragement and
Yeah.
like lift.
Mental. Yeah.
Whereas when you're supporting someone, like no one knows who
Yeah.
the hell you are. So
I did a support slot for what's the band name? It was like a rock band. Well, and yeah, not my genre of music.
Yeah.
how on
And
earth did that come about?
so my agent was their agent.
Okay.
And it was super awesome, But like the first band, so I was the main support slot, and I was doing just me and my guitarist Connor, and like an acoustic kind of vibe. And the first band that we're on had like full backing track, like drummer, bassist, like him on electric guitar, and matched their drum, and it was so dope. And then I came on, did the acoustic, like, hey, I miss my girlfriend, I miss my ex, kind of thing. And then this rock band came on next, and I've never seen so many eyes just go. Like that was.
Oh no.
Oh, Def Havana.
Oh yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Remember them.
the great guys, fucking
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I had to. The second show, I was like, let the first act go on after me.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me come on, but it's better let them take the main slot. I'll just come on and just just
Yeah.
do a little thing at the start, and then it's all good. But it was a lot of fun. But bless them. Thank you, Def Havana, for having me on.
Yeah, yeah.
While I was singing, like,
up.
yeah. Well, I was doing my little raps about my ex-girlfriend, but yeah, it was all right. But yes, so I found those kind of like support slots a little harder than doing your own show. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Agreed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you got anything else planned then for the next kind of year, out music or otherwise? In your life.
Just releasing. I've got like quite a lot coming out. So
Awesome.
releasing a track every 5 weeks up until like September.
Nice.
When was the next one coming out? Sorry.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
That'll be out
Yeah.
when this is out then.
Oh,
Well,
really?
maybe-
Yeah.
What a tune. Love that track.
Yeah, no, no.
Maybe a Friday after, depending on
Yeah,
the mix.
yeah,
yeah,
You're like, no.
That's the other thing that like blows my mind is
Yeah.
when you're self-releasing. It's like, okay, you've got to have this in the system. Like, before you've even put the next one out, if that makes sense.
Is it already in the system?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And, do you do like, do you do it 5 weeks in advance? Or,
Yes.
Ah,
Or
okay.
try 6, but
Okay.
like, but
And
that's
then-
where it starts to get really messy in my head because I'm like, I've got that one coming out on the 22nd of May, but on the 15th of May, I need to make sure that one's in the system, and then it
Yeah.
all
And
starts.
I'm working
getting,
on the one for after that.
Yeah, and then I'm
Yeah.
writing
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and that's
shit.
being
get that,
mixed, and
yeah.
it's like, Christ, like,
Yeah.
And then the marketing on it as well.
Yeah.
yeah.
To go, cool, I've got this new song coming out. It's, oh, no, wait, no, hold on. No, this other song's coming out
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
That must be fun, though. That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, it's great. So yeah, just releasing loads of music. A lot of my friends are getting married this year, so
Right.
lots
Hey.
of weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like it's gonna be a good summer, I think.
Yeah.
Got a
Just
good
living life.
feeling.
Sounds
Got a good
good.
feeling about it.
Well,
Go on.
no, go
I was
on.
going to say, I feel like you kind of said already, but just in case. So, team-wise, because obviously we talk about a lot about that, especially like being independent. You know, you can be like independent but have like 6 people working with you, right? Do you have a manager at the moment? Are you self-managing?
I would say my girlfriend.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't have management, but
Yeah.
she's
You're managing
like,
yourself as well.
Yeah.
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 That's it. Like it is just the two of us really doing absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So no manager, which I kind of love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes having a manager, it's like you feel like as much as I've loved everyone I've worked with,
Yeah.
you feel like you have to run things past them and you have to like
Yeah,
check
yeah.
like, am I allowed to do this? Or
Yeah,
like, is
yeah.
this a bad idea? Whereas I kind of like the feeling of just running with it a bit.
Yeah. Love that.
And
if
tripping
I
up
make,
sometimes.
yeah, that's it. I was just gonna say, if I make stupid mistakes, which I'm sure I'm about to,
Yeah.
many,
Yeah.
then at least like they're my mistakes, and
Yeah.
I can learn from it and bounce back and be like, okay, I'll do this better next time. Or
Yeah.
I'm not blaming anyone else for that mistake. It's
Yeah.
like it's all on me.
Oh, that's the fun of it. Well,
Sounds
Yeah.
beautiful, man.
really excited to see the future.
Yeah.
And then
Thank
also
you.
excited for our tour,
Yes.
which is going to
Yes.
be awesome.
Triple headline in the
Yeah.
tour. Yeah.
Anything else that you'd like to plug today or promote or kind of just push or say out into the world?
I guess just stream my music, guys.
We also,
heard it here.
we also need to ask the question. Keep forgetting.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. Do you want to do I did the last run up. Do you want to
Yeah.
do the run up?
Are you famous yet?
I thought you were going to do like a little run up thing.
Oh.
No, you don't have to. No, I like that as well. But now are you famous yet?
Just went in hard, like so far from.
Yeah.
Like, but you know what? Like, I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just think it's great to have the opportunity to put music out and share that with people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think,
That's all that matters, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I necessarily want to be. I want to be super successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah. And whatever you do. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. Well, we wish that for you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Very much for having me.
Nice one. Wrap it up.
Boom, boom, boom.